Welcome back to Miles Edgeworth, Ace Investigator 2. Investigate harder, I don't actually know what the subtitle is. Or if there even is one, to be perfectly honest with you. But we're back in prison. It's been a few days, I need to refresh myself. Douchey Kid is the new prosecutor. Some horrible lady that I still haven't listened to what I sound like, so that was a mistake on my part. I'll probably do that after the end of this episode. I've taken over the investigation, and Irish defense attorney here is helping us sort of skirt the rules and investigate the area. So anyways, now then, where's the person who first discovered the body? For now, all we can do is ask around. Hold it right there. Okay, I have no idea. Who is this woman? That's an excellent question. Excuse me, but... Ah, crap.
Oh, you are simply irresistible.
Huh? Do you mean me?
Very nice indeed. What an elegant mustache.
It's a pleasure to meet you, mademoiselle. Defense Attorney Ray Shields at your service. How about we exchange a greeting with a hug?
Oh, but of course.
And so, Ray was eaten by the coat. And a smooch. Uncle Ray's, lips.
A proper greeting should begin with a hug and a kiss.
It's almost like it was stolen from him. Okay, shut up. Yes, a remarkable feat of quickness that would put a great thief to shame.
I feel that close contact is very important. This goes for my family here in my home as well.
She have a bunch of animals in her coat? Quite a splendid way of thinking there.
I am the warden, Patricia Rowland. But please just call me Patty.
The warden? She's in charge of the Prison and Detention Center. Nice to meet you, I'm Miles Edgeworth. I'm Mr. Shields' assistant. Pardon me for asking, but were you here in the prison yesterday?
But of course! Yesterday was a day I wouldn't have missed for the world.
Wouldn't have missed for the world? God, the music's loud. Did you have some kind of important meeting?
Oh, heavens no. I despise meetings. It was the animal show, of course.
Okay.
A wonderful spectacle featuring animals dancing and flying through the air.
You can tell by the sign that says Animal Show in the back.
I always see it along with everybody else in our home. We are one big happy family. We built a special stage in the courtyard just for the performance.
A performance for the prisoners' enjoyment. Disgusting. Yesterday, Albert mentioned something of recreation. I suppose the animal show is what he was referring to. When did this show take place?
It started at 8 a.m. and ended around 10 a.m.
That's exactly when the body was discovered. So whoever saw the show would probably have an alibi.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. I have business to attend to. Please take your time and have a look around our home.
I don't think she did it. She might have. I don't think anyone we've met so far has done it. So where should we start, Mr. Edgeworth? There was a prisoner who heard the scream from the person who first discovered the body. Let's start by talking with him. I want to examine this parrot, so I'm pretty sure it won't let me. It looks a suspicious amount like Polly. which, if you never played the first game, you don't know what I'm referring to. They even have a pony. Little kids could ride it. It's a prison. Although it's the humans who are treated like animals in here, they did commit crimes. Do you think they'd find out if I took one home with me? I think if you did that, you'd be the one behind bars. Wow. 5 minutes and I'm yawning. A pig. Monkey. Cat. Rabbit. Guess we'll talk to this gentleman. The fucking... I sort of have control with the mouse and what is a touchscreen interface, but... whatever, it's weird. Where's the person who first discovered the body right now? Around this time, I think you should be in the workroom in the back. Ah, okay. The workroom? I should go and take a look. Is that one? You can see the crime scene from the small windows. Mr. Edgeworth, you can't just go peeping in like that. You need to be more sneaky and check your surroundings. What? Why must I behave like a common criminal? Eh? I thought you wanted me to teach you my special steal a glance technique. I don't need your techniques. Oh, Edgeworth. Hello? Is this occupied? Hey, that's not a restroom. Hey, guard, do you have a minute? Sir, what is it? Is there no one using that workroom right now? Presently there is one sorry if the guards are inconsistent, but I don't care. Presently there is one prisoner working inside. A convict, if you will. That's his name, convict. I'm positive he's been in there since the noon roll call. He would like to ask the prisoner a few questions, if that is acceptable. Yes, sir. I'll bring him out, so please wait a moment. I was playing with the cat. I'll leave this to you, Miles. What do you mean? Because I don't know what kind of scary guy will come out of that room. Mr. Shields, you're a scaredy cat? Even though you're an adult? Same to you, okay. She is 17. Here he comes. It's gonna be a she. Oh. Okay. This guy's reminding me of somebody. I don't want to say who. That would be weird if it was that guy, though. I won't say anything. Well, in case it is that guy. Once it's revealed who it is. He doesn't seem like a dangerous criminal. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor. A prosecutor, is that right? I'm Ray Shields, a defense attorney. Mr. Shields, his demeanor completely changed once he saw who we were dealing with. Sorry about that. My assistant says strange things sometimes. He's not a prosecutor, just my assistant. Hey, get your act together, Miles. I guess I messed up. I forgot about my new job. I wonder, I thought you were different from the prosecutor who visited me yesterday. Looks like he's already spoken to the best. May we ask you a few questions? Hate that 17-year-old piece of shit. Oh yes, of course you may. My name is... Yup, it's him! The witness from the very first case who was trying to convict Larry Butts and murdered a woman. It looked like him, but I didn't want to peg that as him just yet. Okay, go for it, Miles. Time to attempt to steal far from subtle voices. I guess I'll be asking the questions after all. Mr. Sarwit, you are aware of the murder that occurred here yesterday, correct? Where were you when the body was discovered? I was in this room when I had been working. What kind of work? Yes, I like terrible accents. I'm aware it's a horrible accent. That's the point. Well, my goal is to become a pet groomer. An animal beautician, so to speak. Oh yes, I was
inside cultivating my skills.
In any other prison, such training would be unheard of.
That was all. Honestly, I did not see a thing.
Why did he say that? I haven't even asked him anything yet.
Which is why, sad to say, I won't be any help to you.
Hold it!
At this point, it's not even stealing far from subtle, it's just my own horrible voice. Mr. Solwit, I haven't asked you anything yet.
No, wait, that's... even if you were to ask, I would not...
You know something, don't you? You can tell me. Old edgy boy's got you.
Oh, that's...
It seems he is indeed hiding something. Let's try pressing it out of him. Slowly. We gonna play chess, or is it gonna be... No, it's chess, okay. First, let us assess the layout of the board. God, I wish it was real chess. My opponent's condition... Wow, it's a lot of points.
I'm afraid I didn't see a thing, so I won't be able to help you.
This man's expressions do not change much. It's a true poker face. Can't wait for him to... won't spoil it. It may be difficult to read his emotions from his body language. Perhaps I should focus on how he phrases his words. It may reveal what's on his mind. Now then, for the opening move, I'll start by asking about who this man is. Even if he hides his emotions, if I push the right buttons, I'm sure I'll cause a change.
Why are you saying that out loud?
Oh, shit. Anyways, logic chess, begin. Gee, what could I pick there? Are you involved with this case?
Are you referring to the murder that occurred inside this prison? I had nothing to do with it at all.
Is that true?
I would never dream of being involved in a murder plot. How should I put it? I'm an upright, a model citizen now.
You're in jail. Now, wait a minute. Common sense tells me that an upright model citizen would never have ended up behind bars. Oh yeah, good point.
Well, that is...
Tell me what you know about the incident.
They told you. I don't know a damn thing. I really don't know anything.
Let's see. Yeah.
I apologize from the bottom of my heart for that outburst, but I will be of no assistance.
Pardon my rudeness, it's just that the murder occurred in a rather confined prison. It seems unnatural that you don't know anything about it.
Oh, unnatural? Is that so? If you're looking for the person who discovered the body, you should try someone else.
Did I say who we were looking for? I don't recall saying that. How did you know we were looking for the person who discovered the body? I don't recall saying a word about it. Are you sure you don't know anything?
No, I was merely a hunch I had. But I am a humble pet groomer in training. I honestly have no recollection of the murder.
I'm positive that this man is hiding something. For my next move, I'll ask him about his movements on the day of the murder. Well, that was easy. Got that in one. This man has suppressed his emotions. Ah, shit. Athena's gonna come in. I will expose his true nature hidden beneath that suspicious smile. For the record, of all of the little things you do in the Phoenix Wright games, Athena's is probably my second least favorite, with Apollo's being my least favorite. I hate the stupid ring thing, and I'm not a fan of the emotion reader thing. The Megatom is alright. The logic thing, the Ace Investigation, was alright. And logic chess is alright, too. What happened the day of the murder? Let's talk about what happened on the day of the murder. If you truly had nothing to do with it, there shouldn't be a problem, correct?
Oh, well, on the day of the murder, there was a lot going on.
Tell me about the state of the prison. Yeah, sure. When was the state of the prison at that time?
Ooh, I did something. I don't remember it too well. My memory is rather poor.
I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. maybe I should try another line of attack. Alright, well, I can't think his movements would be too terribly revealing at this time, so we'll try this angle.
If you have no more use for me, may I leave now?
I was too passive. Shit. Even if he hides his emotions, I guess I did need to ask about him. Now then, about the day of the murder for the third time.
Well, the day of the murder.
Tell you about your movements. Tell me what you were doing on that day.
As I mentioned earlier, I was cultivating my skills as a groomer in training. I was dreaming the codes of the animals at the time.
Didn't the murder cause a panic? I imagine the entire prison must have been in an uproar.
Well, but there was no panic. I could even hear someone's voice.
Was it laughter or a scream? I'm gonna wait and see on that one. Go on.
If you have
Oh, for God's sakes. Why would I assume it's a laugh or a scream? I guess I've already heard that there has been screaming. Tell me about your movements. Yes, now let's talk about this scream, perhaps. Someone's voice, judging from the circumstances, I suppose it was a scream you heard? So you do have a recollection of the murder. You kept insisting that you knew absolutely nothing about the murder. But you do not give credence to your claims. That's a weird way of phrasing that.
Well, I thought I heard someone's voice, but in any case, I don't remember it very well.
The scream at the time of the murder, it might have been a clue. I'm going to keep that in mind. Alright, now I progress to the other one. Yeah, I wish there was an easier way to fast forward text I'd already read. Tell me about the state of the prison. Is it Washington? Or maybe Colorado? Memory's rather poor. Let's try using that clue. You don't remember? Ridiculous. Didn't you say earlier that you heard a scream? Man, that bishop, I assume, is staying strong and true.
That wasn't... I could have very well been mistaken. At any rate, I honestly do not remember.
You still do not remember enough of your lies.
I ain't lying, you... I mean, I'm telling you the truth. In any case, I was absorbed in grooming the animals.
By the way, how skilled would you say you are in animal grooming?
My technique with scissors still needs some work, but I am very confident in my handling of the animals. When the animals become frightened, I calm them with my gentle hands.
Frightened? Why would the animals have become frightened? I don't think that's a common occurrence.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
The scream frightened. You threatened them. If I had more, I might have accused him of threatening the animals. Perhaps the reason they were frightened was because of someone's scream. Why are you trying so hard to hide the fact that there was a scream? Are you concealing some vital information from me? Finally, that one's dead.
I am doing nothing of the sort. It's true I heard some sort of scream, but I'm not trying to hide it.
He's starting to show his true colors. I should be more aggressive with my next move. Ask him about the scream.
Spiffy. That heals it all the way.
It's time to give him a taste of this refreshing beverage, but also of the futility keeping of us oblivion. When did you hear it? Hey, give us an ETA. When did you hear the scream?
That's it. I just remembered. At the time of the murder, there was an event going on. It was the animal show. I had gone there to see it.
So you're saying that since you were watching the show, you did not hear the scream? That's completely different from everything you've said up until now.
Shut up. So what if it is? I mean, my memory is just so hazy.
Stopping. Wait and see. I don't feel like bringing it up the fact that he's mad. I did say I should be more aggressive. What kind of animals performed in the show?
Well, I believe I saw a whale.
That's a horrible lie. Even for this place that allows ponies and bears.
Did you ride the whale?
Yes.
Haven't you realized it yet? I have you cornered.
Whatever are you talking about? Aw, I really have no time to waste.
You didn't accuse him of riding the whale. Aw.
Whatever. Did you hear it? That's lame. In the early Phoenix Wright games, you could accuse them of stupid shit, and they'd have an entire paragraph of dialogue dedicated to the stupid shit you accuse them of.
You liar! You didn't see the animal show at all.
Well, that is, I sort of saw it and I sort of didn't.
He didn't see the show. That could be a clue.
Who did the scream belong to?
Do you know who the scream belonged to?
Well, I was mistaken. When the incident occurred, I just happened to be in the courtyard. That's why I did not hear the scream.
Let's try using that clue.
Yeah, obviously.
Just how deep are you going to dig your pit of lies? It's obvious that you did not see the animal show. There's no way out of this. Tell me what really happened. Confess everything you know about the scream.
I cannot answer what I cannot answer. I didn't hear the scream from the person who discovered the body.
I'll make you hear a scream. Don't you mean the victim scream? That's strange. Normally, if you hear a scream during a murder, it's usually from the victim. Why would you think the scream is from the person who discovered the body?
Ah, he is holding fast with that one.
Oh, my mistake.
How? How did you know the scream was from the person who discovered the body?
Well, that's because...
You're the one who found the body, which I'm pretty sure we already knew. And there's, like, records of. We could have asked the warden or the guard.
Allow me to answer for you. That is because you're the one who discovered the body, and that scream that was heard when the murder occurred didn't come from the victim. It came from you when you discovered the body.
Just who do you think you are? It is just as you say, but what gives you the right to do this?
Checkmate.
And with that, thank you so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. Talk to you later, shrewd negotiator, see you around Asklands. Check out my Patreon if you can, every little bit helps. The more money I receive, the less voice acting I'll do.